Oh, here we go, guys. Another brand new season of Cosmic Sky. We are on, and we're just going to jump right in. IS create, of course, is the first command here. And then we can IS go. Whoa. What is happening? Got a honeycomb island? What is this? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess there's a lot of new stuff for us to kind of dive into. But we can do what we know, right? Kickstarter. Throw that down, /challenge. We can start working through these. /tutorial. I should have /skipped. Can you still /skip? We have to play for an hour. Well, then we might as well go through them. Hit starter. Yep. Break, replace. We can place a wheat seed. Craft a crafting bench. Place the crafting bench, replant a sapling. Whoa, look at that. Insta growth. Let's mine this up and we'll get some log nodes going. Maybe like here. We might as well get our rank kit too here off the bat. Slightly upgraded items. But when we mine a couple more of these log nodes, we will get our first thing to collect. This pickaxe skill item. Where doth it go? Into collect, perhaps? Yep. And then, hey, here's some logs. And the logs can turn into planks, which can give us sticks. As well as it looks like you need to craft a wooden pickaxe, but they already give you a pickaxe item over here. Potentially something that needs tweaking, but, you know, we'll do what it says, I guess. And then we'll head over to the cobble gen, the one other island that we do remember existing previously. So let's mine up this goodness, craft a cobble node. Actually, let's farm a bunch of cobble nodes and let's start grinding them out. Oh, wait, I think this is one of the new things too. I think this is what's called a gold rush or a mining rush. I did read through those patch notes, so pretty sure this has insta respawn for about 60 seconds and a higher chance to drop gems. Now, I don't think you can actually get gems from wood, but if this were to happen on the stone nodes, that would be pretty sweet. And there it goes. GG's though. Definitely helped us get a ton of scraps here, which we will need shortly for charcoal. Now I just realized I can't actually access any of these islands because we are blocked off with our region at the moment. We're so close. So I can't explore these yet, but definitely will be looking forward to it. Are those nodes that they're giving us? Copper nodes for free? I think this one's the coolest. I don't know what it is, but I need to get a flight orb, man. I need to fly around soon. But hey, back on track here. We're continuing with these tutorial steps. We've just got to craft some cobble here now using these scraps. Yo, guys, we got our first trophy points here. 3 points on the board. As we are a couple hours late, IS top is up to 386. So that's tough, but still pretty cool. And check that out too. IS top now actually gets a bonus. A 10% /sell bonus, and then 5% for second and 2.5% for third. That's pretty cool. Adds value for being on the leaderboard throughout the map. But here we are, rank 468 right now. Could be worse. Could be worse. I guess it just means there's room to grow, right? Let's think about it that way. I keep getting off track though. Let's focus up and kind of rapid fire some here. I'll go a quick IS tools. And I think we probably want to hit shop to buy a hoe. All of our money gone there. But let's also go ahead and craft ourselves a furnace. Boom. And in /craft, let's get ourselves some wood. That way we can start acquiring a bit of charcoal here. There we go. We can get some fuel nodes with this. And I think that's actually new. They bring bone meal back. So if we want, we can also craft ourselves some wheat bone meal with this. Nice. It looks like that's even what it wants us to do next as well. Get ourselves a piece of wheat bone meal here and toss that and then use our hoe. Bang. So many challenges flying by. /collect. Boom. We got a baby auto harvester from that. Let's throw it down right here. It's not really going to move yet. That is until we get 9 charcoal here in order to craft ourselves a fuel node. Wait, /craft. Whoa, crafting. Now we have to craft a fuel node. Of course I went out of order. Whoa, what's this? An enriched fuel node. New item here. That's pretty cool. But here we go. We should be able to craft one more fuel node. And let's not go too far with these. We'll just throw them down right here. We've got ourselves a fuel miner. Let's throw some of that fuel in there. And boom, an auto miner. Absolutely massive. We don't need fuel in there. Harvesting bot, you can chill. I'll give him to the mining bot. Look at it go. Yes, sir. Boom. All right. What do we got now? Some rabbit spawners. Let's go. Right in the middle of the island they go. And honestly, at this point, I think it's time to open up an Empire's 3 times loot box bundle here. Guys, I've got one of these to give away this video, so go ahead and comment your IGN down below. Hit that like button and subscribe for a chance to win. I'll go ahead and pull that winner in 24 hours after the video goes live. But I want to get some more spawners. I want to get some more other stuff to help me start this season and to jump into it. And so we're going to get rolling real quick with it. Feel like we're going to need a little bit more inventory space though. So let's just dump a lot of this. Alrighty guys, we got one random item among those that are listed at the top here, and then all of those 6 bottom items. The fact that we could get another 3 times loot box bundle though is sick. A mask could be epic, but I think that's probably what we would want up there. So let's roll it and hope for one of them. I'm kind of hoping against the fishing XP boost, just because I don't really want to fish, but maybe it'll sell. And this is the other thing I was kind of hoping against is the minor gems, but maybe they'll sell, and hey, maybe even if we open them, we'll get some good gems. Anyway, though, the stone socket expander pack is amazing. You get all of these items right there, and the gear maker pack. We'll definitely use that here before we jump into the adventure. But that was only the start of it, guys. We've got 3 full loot boxes still to open, so let's go ahead and jump in one by one. Again, 4 items from each of these loot boxes. What do we got? A chicken spawner, some dust, and a showcase expander. I wish I got this like at the end of last map, but I'll definitely claim that /showcase. Now we have 9 new slots for this season and items across this season. That's amazing. And quick reminder while we're here, quick plug, hit that sub. Appreciate that, but we've also got some other fun items. Throwback to the map 1 release here, half a year ago now. That's crazy. Hey, I guess also shout out to Dual Wield It. And now to jump into loot box number 2. 4 more items. Hoping for something good. I literally, is it so weird to say that I'd be okay with a rabbit spawner out of a loot box? Well, we didn't get one here. Ooh. Hey, I like that though. An overload chest plate already. It's only level 1 there, but that is solid, well fed, some extra protection. Alrighty, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And of course, we got a bunch of stone gems to go on top of that as well. Then our last loot box here. What are we talking? What are we talking? Some chain pieces. Alright, a rare candy, and a grinding sword. Inquis 2. Ho ho ho. Has anybody got these? Grind stone. search grind stone. Whoa. None of them in the auction house. None of them have been sold. That's kind of crazy. Could be the first inquiz of the map for anybody. Maybe we'll just put it in chat to flex, you know? GG's. Alright, these random chain gears. Also want to check these out. Okay, looks like you got a random socket. Maybe P1 or P2. I'm more focused on the socket here than the protection because we can always get prot books, I think, pretty easily. So a godly socket would be cool. And definitely maybe not boots, please. Okay. Well, hey, at least it was godly. So we can definitely sell these other ones with legendary. Basher, bro. Basher sold these for $300? Why is that low-key a lot of money? sell 300. Let's see if we can get that too. There they go. And we'll equip the other pair here. Guys, we're up to 31 fuel already. Now 32, I guess. All right, but as I said, we will be giving away another one of these, this Empire's 3 times loot box bundle. So be sure to sub and comment for that one. Jumping back into things though, we will hold on to a lot of these other items and just get to some chill island grinding for a bit, you know? What would be nice is actually a bit of efficiency. We've got 5 books, efficiency 3, efficiency 4. 3 is definitely, oh, I tinkered the 3. That's awkward. 2, I guess, is gonna have to be good enough for the axe, and we'll put 4 on our pickaxe. Wow, now we really fly through this stuff. Oh my gosh. Island level 2, island level 2. We have unlocked it. It's all in an effort here, though, to get more charcoal and more fuel nodes. Fuel nodes for our auto mining bot. That's much better. There we go. Our full baby auto miner. Let's go. Let's go, Basher. Dude, huge moves for rabbits. W's. And here we go. A flight orb as well. means we can start exploring. Obviously, we can't break stuff over here. Yeah. Just had to double check, you know? Island Chunk Booster Module. This is interesting stuff. What do we have over here, huh? Some more boosters. Okay. What about this side? We've got like a satellite in the sky here. And this island I wanted to check out for sure. Like, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe it'll make sense, though, later in the season. And then this one is also a little odd. All right. Well, that was fun. Now we're back to the middle. Back to work. Oh, no. Our next challenges are in the adventure. That's because the first full page of the tutorial is complete. We need to enter the adventure, open a basic chest, and /spawn. That's all pretty doable. /adventure. We'll jump into... They're all going to be pretty packed here. Any of them. Now, the areas in the adventures this map are all going to be... Whoa, hello. They're all going to be lawful, then neutral, and then chaotic. So none of that PvP zone type stuff. And wow. Painful over here. I feel like it's this guy that's really hurting me. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Dang. Got ourselves a skull already. Got a little bit of food, so we can keep it running. Check out this little town. Okay, I think we need two more mobs now. So let's not fail and die. Whoa, that was loud. But here we go. Did we get 2 chests there? A rabbit and a book? We did. Nice. Okay. Not really anything crazy from it, but that's our challenge. So let's spawn out of here and then head back to our island. /collect. What do we get from that? 15 scraps. Allows us already to hit the science shop and get a trinket. Probably strength off the bat. Then we'll throw them on there. And we'll hit /recipes as it wants. Oh my gosh, there are going to be, again, so many new ones this season. I don't know if I have it in me to read through all of them right now. Items that sell for 200k each. Wow. Collect again. What do we got? What do we got? Cheap bread instead of bog loaf. Look at that. What an upgrade. Cheap bread is going to be 8 wood scraps and 1 wheat. Do we have that on us? Yes, sir. Wheat, wood scraps, cheap bread. You know what? Let's even make a couple. /wiki, /collect. Are we done? Are we through? 2 times island booster, and I think that does it for the challenges. GG's, guys. /playtime took us just over an hour with a little bit of opening in there and some fun as well. I'll take it. You know, that's not too bad. Oh my gosh. We just got a gem. Let's go. You can get gems from log nodes. Confirmed. We got a second. Wait, this is crazy. Yo. Mining Rush was OP. And already, guys, level 2 is right around the corner. We're at 98%. Oh my gosh. And there it is. IS skill sweet berries unlocked. Love that. Is there another requirement? IS farming? Please tell me there's no wheat requirement. 50. Oh no. Our 1 seed is not really doing much for us. Speaking of IS farming, though, there are a ton of changes up here. Cocoa beans have been added to this. And I think there was some order changes as well. Like melon is no longer next to pumpkins. There's a few in between there. And chorus fruit is the final guy. So let's check the other skills too. I know that mining got some changes. There's lapis resource nodes now, along with emerald nodes. Actually, emerald nodes, are they new? I can't remember, but definitely prismarine is. Fishing, I believe, is the same as last map here. But Slayer has a new mob as well, which is the Witch. That falls between Pigmen and Skeleton, so I know there was a big gap there previously. They closed it up, and it'll be interesting to see how that plays a role here. But we ourselves, of course, are still on these rabbits. Chickens at level 5, guys. And not only can you get chickens, actually, in the day 1, too, you could also get cows. Checking out level cap, you can get all the way to level 10 right off the bat, which is new. Last season, you could only get up to 5, I believe. So that's pretty cool here. And then, of course, some changes through the first few days. But at day 6, so in about a week here, we'll be able to advance even further than 10 to level 15. And, of course, that's the goal, right? Hit level cap, keep on the grind, all that good stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to do it in the next couple of videos. So we're gonna keep on the grind, but I'm gonna close it out here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Guys, use code SWEET in the Cosmic Store for all your beautiful purchases at the beginning of the season, and let me know your thoughts as well down below and how your start is going. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Adios and goodbye.